All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let's jump back in this thing. Let's get it. Head to the common room. All right, additional content. Oh, in-game content, expand your wizarding world. Nope. Oh, hey, yo, we getting sworn by dictionaries. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo or otherwise find difficult to track. All right. All right, here we go. Out here. Oh, or just jumped open.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yep.
That is not helpful.
Sebastian Solo.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
What's up?
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Okay. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Okay.
It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Thank you. Cool. Let's go over this way.
I want to think
spin that.
again. There's always someone snoring in our dorm.
Imelda Reyes. Okay.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I
Hey.
didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We had a handle. I wish you had been there. Yo.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Okay. You seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Oh, do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
You seem to know a lot about wizard chess.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Farewell
Goodbye,
then.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
All right. Oh. Oh, jeez. All right. So cool. Ominous Gaunt. All right. Yo.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Do you like to make an entrance?
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Did you expect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay.
I find the girls to be...
Let's head this way.
Even if I knew how to get
Up the stairs we go. Oh, we are hauling it. There we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
All right.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Cool.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
All
Walk
right.
with me and we shall put it to the test.
Cool.
This way. I certainly would have
House chest.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
All right.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue? And see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide.
Okay. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Yo! Very cool. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu. Okay. Collecting your first guide page, unlocking a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock through your adventure will appear here. Sounds good. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tree complete, forming appearance. Critical. Oh my god, there is so much happening right now. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to... Okay. There's so much
Clever,
going on.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Cool. See the snakes right there? Oh. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh, you can go swap different stuff. That's kind of cool. Essential, Stupefy, Protego, Revelio, Basic Cast. Ancient Magic. Petrificus Totalis. Okay. Cool.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use Floo Flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open the map. Okay. Discovered Floo Flames. Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel. Very cool. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase to continue. Grand Staircase. All right. There we go. In this view, you can see the Floo Flames available in that region. Green Floo Flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray Floo Flames are the location of undiscovered flames. Okay, makes sense. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and greenhouses. Select the Library Annex. Okay. Professor Weasley unlocked the Central Hall Floo Flames for you. Rotate to map and travel to with X. All right. Pretty cool. A little confusing, but pretty cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
All right.
You can get almost anywhere
Central
in the
Hall,
castle
Floo Flame discovered?
quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, I get it now.
Always
Just fast
something
traveling.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you happen to have any Valerian Springs?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade.
We know it is, but
Professor.
we'll ask.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
Yep,
You should be
butterbeer.
able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a
Exactly.
butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yeah, we gotta keep it
Speak
chill.
of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
All right.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Sounds good. Talk to Professor Fig. All right.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
That'd be cool. I'm down. You can track available quest, okay. Represents main quest. Completing main quest will further story, unlocking new features, grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or require a spell to request. Now, new spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or requests. Okay. Track a quest. Defense against the dark arts. Charm class Levioso. Accio. So Levioso. Here we go. Defense against the dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr.
Hey, yo.
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman.
Mr.
and a good
Ollivander,
friend.
yo.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. 10 defense against the dark arts class. Quest complete. Challenge unlocked. It leads you to anything you're tracking. Excuse me. Okay. Through here. Oh, what's this? Roll. Okay, I don't know. Excuse me. Hold up. I feel like... Let's see. Challenges, collections, talents. Progress through the main story to unlock talents, inventory, gear. Oh my lord. Okay. Kind of dripped out right now, not gonna lie. Inventory. Nothing. Level 1, map, quests, outpost, progress to the main story to unlock, settings. Let's see. Full screen. Uncapped. There we go. Yeah, I'm going at 60 for a second. I want to do uncapped, if I can, which is good. And then turn off motion blur. Be good. And then I want to drop this down to high if I'm doing the uncapped frames. High. There we go. Apply settings. Very cool. All right, high, and then she's not gonna look as pretty, but it's gonna run a lot better for us, especially if we're doing uncapped frame rate. So we'll be good. All right. Challenges, quest, field pages, gear, Hogwarts regalia, spectacles. Collect 2 field. Okay. Quest. Right? Legendary gloves. Do this. Alright, going through here. Through here we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna look a lot better. Well, play a lot better. Begin. Here we go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Go, Ryan. Oh, there we go. Levioso unlocked. It's Levioso, not Leviosa. Ryan,
Levioso.
chill. Yo. Very cool.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay.
Levioso.
Ooh.
Now, the basic cast.
Break through yellow shields like Levioso. Okay.
Well done.
Nice. Very cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh, here we go.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Oh,
Now,
here we go.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Just pull Avada Kedavra. Just go crazy. Crucio. Perio. Okay.
This should be
Potato.
Potato.
Put the work on him.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Stupid.
Good form.
I know.
Oh, I'm putting that beats on him. Yeah. Get out of here.
Not bad for a beginner.
Oh, I
You
know
get
novice.
As good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Let's go.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to
Slytherin
have
taking over the
opportunity to
castle.
Practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Oh no, we gonna go crazy.
You drilled Sebastian. He's
Nice work.
Here we go, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Hey, yo. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
That's why I'm in
Whether it's
Slytherin.
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay. Look for Lucan.
Till next time.
Till next time. Cool. Quest complete. Defense against the Dark Arts class. Very cool. You have collected rewards. Oh my gosh, a lot's happening right now on my screen.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay.
Levioso.
Can I use it on them?
Lumos. Levioso.
Sorry, I'm getting a little cracked out of my mind right now. Okay, all right, go to Charms class. All right, I think we'll pause here. Sec collections. Oh, Hogwarts. Kelpie statue, nice. Quest. Charms class. Cross one rounds. Talk to Luke and Brattleby. Okay. Charms class. All right. We'll head to Charms class and then we'll go to the talk to Lucan after that. So we'll do Charms class next. But yeah, cool. Settings. Save game. This game is so good, dude. It's actually so good. And yeah, it's running a lot smoother now too because I took off the ultra and now we're on high settings and just switched from 60 FPS to uncapped. So it's gonna definitely be a lot nicer. But yeah, all right, I'll catch y'all in the next part. Peace.